episode 2.5 because will we go through like a one interval? Because I understand you guys last time went to one, then one afterwards because of a little mishap.
Yeah.
But we'll just say this is episode 2 of the PBZ podcast. I'm QB. Say hello.
Hello.
Hey Jacob,
Yes.
I think your mic's cutting in and out.
Fuck. Anyways, uh,
Mhm.
Hey, 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 no swear words.
Can't swear.
I don't
Casey's
know.
screwed.
Okay. And we are joined back again by Steve QB,
Hi.
our boy Jason, or Bodega as he likes to call himself, and the one and only Casey Nelson, and
Oh.
myself. As
Yeah,
he's set up
Good one.
in his,
If there's two of me, the world will explode.
it just might.
I believe that.
Well,
That's legit.
I wasn't here for the last podcast because I was unfortunately working and slogging through horrendous labor at the local Walmart.
Cool.
So I'm not really sure how you guys segued into our topics. So if somebody wants to take on to that, I gave you your intro.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that this week, as a video I put out the other day, that we was gonna be doing a clip of the week ordeal. Gave a shout out for people to put entries in here, actually in Discord itself under hashtag clip of the week. I think that's something that we should do pretty regular if anybody wants to.
I like that.
Yeah, to get more people involved, especially. And I'm gonna do the same thing on my channel. I made a video about it. Get it. I don't know, people that I like to mingle with, and people that I get a few people that comment on my videos. Usually, hit me with the first. They say first. They're kind of excited
Well,
that
there
they
you
got
go.
on it first. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, man, the clip of the week I think is actually. Well, I know we're gonna go over that. I know you come up with a few questions, good topic debate questions. Well, I say topic debate. It's not so much a debate, but
Debate
for
topic.
us,
Kind of thing. Yeah.
for us, so we can go over those few things. It's whatever y'all want to do. If y'all want to go over these questions first, because being this is 2.0 or 2.5, whatever we want to call this. I mean, Casey,
Bro,
is
this-
this first one with
This
you,
is
and
taking the channel locks to the ARP.
and
I mean, I'm cool.
Yeah.
We
Some
got our
questions.
boy Jason ripping his ARP apart as he's sitting there talking to us.
airsoft is life.
Really?
Oh
Yeah, when you clothesline yourself and then you strip a gear out of it. It's a long story.
It's been through a lot. We'll say that.
So I mean, it boils down to if y'all want to, I don't know, review these questions that you come up earlier, or if y'all want to check out this clip of the week, whatever y'all want to do. I mean, we got a
I say,
platform for it.
I kind of what's the clip of the?
Yeah. Let's see this clip of the week. I'm curious.
Oh, you wanna go ahead
You've
and
intrigued
get that?
you've piqued my interest because I heard clip of the week.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard
All right.
it
Well,
4 times.
we can go ahead and get through that real quick.
All right, well, let me know when you're going to stream that, and I'll click over and change the screen over to you.
Okay. Let me get them pulled up real quick. We had 2 submissions from
we
people
got-
that play out at our local airsoft field. We had one, his name is Lucas. We had our boy Lucas with a nice pistol clip, and if everybody's ready, we'll review it.
I'm go.
Ready to roll?
Wait, are y'all watching it right
Oh.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, now I'm watching.
How do y'all do that?
I remember that.
Run that back one more time, but hit that audio.
The audio is on.
I'm not picking it up for some reason.
Oh,
That was a killer shot, though. Yeah, I mean, Lucas is a beast, man. Like, we've been playing with him for a while, man, and he's come up in the last, 6-7 months, and they're playing with him, man. Like, when he's usually on the opposite team as us,
Yeah, he usually
Yeah.
is.
and he's the first one. I admit it. He's the first one that I'm watching out for. He's
Pretty much.
every time we hit the field, he's the first one I'm watching where Lucas is going. Kid is a beast. I think it's just his new high cap that he just got.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
we got
thing
that
is
ARP-9. It was kind of it was like, who gave this kid an ARP-9?
Yeah, he's
pretty much.
yeah, no kidding. He's a beast with it. But that yeah, this scene, I mean, that's him shooting me and Braden, and this is in a game.
And then I think I just ran into the building as that happened.
Yeah, I'm not. I know. Yeah, probably. Uh, but I know me and Braden were sitting there plotting. This was in a game of bomb, and we spawned from junkyard and made it over here to bomb. This is hospital. So through there, I mean, anybody that sees that, you know, that gray building you catch a view from that door where we're standing at is embassy. So that's where we had the bomb at. And me and Braden plotting, I was going to run up through the back door and, you know, try to take over a bomb. And, bro, he saved him. And that was me making a comment to him, congratulating. I was like, man, you totally saved him because I was about to rush him. And we didn't see it coming. We had no idea he was behind us. He's just sitting there stealthily, you know, listening to us.
That's
Hey,
the
sometimes that's
thing,
what
though.
you gotta do, though, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be patience can play a big role in an airsoft match.
Absolutely.
Man. You learn that a lot.
really
You learn
can.
sniper a whole lot too.
Hmm.
He straight shot us in our ass, too.
You
I know.
you don't really think about it, but you know, because you know, all you hear is grenades and you know people yelling all the time. But you can really, pretty much like a
You can
ninja on
slip
that
up
field.
You can just slip around like a sneaky
Hmm.
little snake.
Yeah, because you know people are so focused on one area of people. You know, there's gonna be like two front lines converging on each other, and then you can just slip around one of the back ways, and you can get a bunch of good clips from that, and a bunch of kills, and really turn the tide in your favor for that
I mean, I don't know
match.
about y'all, but I mean, I'm like 6 foot tall, 240 pounds, man. I have a hard time sneaking
Yeah.
around because it's like,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just if you can absolutely book it and just run straight past them, you can
Mhm.
just get around them.
Agreed.
that's true.
Now that's
But,
mainly for the smaller people, cause
Yeah.
Work out and running, man. I mean, I'm gonna be running my high cap and my shotgun more. I made another magazine for my shotgun too.
oh god,
He made another one.
I'm ridiculous.
you don't buy those, you make those.
No, he's custom
Man.
made right there.
Right? Yeah, man. Who else is running a shotgun with M4 mags? That's a spring shotgun. No one's that dumb, but I am.
Is it a spring shotgun?
They'll never
I
see
didn't.
it.
I didn't know it was a spring shotgun.
That my
I
golden
remember-
one? Yeah, it's a spring shotgun.
Because I remember out at CartCon, you
Dude, that
sat
kid
up-
had like the luckiest day because I traded him my damn what do you call it? The thing with the thing. I'm old Joe Biden over here.
Did your
1911. Oh my goodness.
teleprompter freeze?
Yes, it did
telephone.
free. 1911, man. I traded him a 1911 for that gun, and it's like his dad's like, "What's
for
wrong
that, for
with
that
nothing?"
Springer shotgun.
Yeah, I was like, "Dude, I want a spring shotgun. And he has one. I'll trade him. He'll love this pistol more than that shotgun. Like, I'm making this kid's day. Come on, man."
Yeah. I mean, hey, I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, well, I got like 3 other pistols laying around, and like, you know, it's like, hey, man, whatever.
Have you guys seen? I know Steve. We were talking about this earlier. That Airsoft Innovations, the people who made like the 40 mic and stuff like that, they made a gas powered magazine fed shotgun with an internal tracer unit called the Flak 5, and it literally clears rooms. Like if Lucas had this, you guys wouldn't have stood no chance. I mean, you didn't really stand a chance at first. As you
Nah.
can see,
What's this called? I'm gonna look this up right now. I'm not.
the Airsoft Innovations Flak 5 or Flak and Flak 10. It's literally a gas powered, like I think it's either green gas or HPA. I'm sure you can get an HPA one, but a magazine fed semi-auto shotgun. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Didn't y'all say something about a second clip? Don't we
Yes.
got 2 clips to look at?
Yeah. All right. So here you know the Lucas clip. You know, pretty good little 2-piece. I don't know if he got
Got
Jason
two.
at the end.
We traded.
Okay, so the 3-piece at the end.
I had
The
to wait
next-
for Steve was body blocking Lucas.
The
I
next
was,
one
it
we
was a good
have
shot. I had to
is
congratulate him.
from
Dang
from
you, Steve, being a good
JQB.
sport.
The next one we have is from JQB, and we will figure if I can. There we go.
These
Gotta get
people
the
putting
old-
QB after their names. What's wrong with them?
I know, for real, man. It's so weird.
Dude, they can't be
So
original.
weird.
For real. All right, let's look at this clip. All right, see, he gets one person burger, two people on the other side of burger. That's what, three
Oh,
more people. That's a
five?
six
That's a
piece.
five.
That's a six piece.
Yeah, 5 or 6
Oh yeah,
pieces
that
for
was
sure.
a 6-piece. That was a 6-piece.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's,
just
he
got
just
the 6-piece nuggy
Did
meal.
that.
Yeah, he just got the six piece McNugget.
Just got a
Drive-through.
6-piece McNugget drive-through style.
Right? Like, I don't know if I'm more impressed by Lucas's stealthy action or this guy's like gung ho, look at
This guy
look
was
out
straight
for him,
balls to the wall.
Yeah,
just-
this dude just got like the. Oh yeah, one in burger, two on the back of burger, one on
Yeah.
construction corner, and then two trying to run away.
yeah,
They couldn't outrun those bullets.
yeah,
He's
he,
got the.
yeah, he. I got a hell of a shot, but lucky as hell he made it through there. That
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I say it for what it is. That is killer style. But to make it from the horse trailer all the way across that field.
Oh yeah.
Is
part of-
it looks like somebody was in Burger, or not Burger, but Bank when he passed, and they didn't even notice him. He
Yeah.
just no. Was there one in Burger?
Yeah, there was one.
Yeah, there
behind
was
the
one
counter.
in burger. Then yeah,
I wonder if he got that shot off to that person in there. I'm not
so
sure.
yeah, a 5 or 6 piece. But if that person in bank, be it a teammate or if it was an enemy, and see him insanely lucky to go around here because he's also lucky that there was nobody on the other side of shipment on the other side of that ditch that was ready to just blast him as soon as he started running.
Agreed.
Because once he got past this SWAT truck here, if he didn't fully commit, he wasn't gonna.
Right there is when you're dead if there's someone on over there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he kind of got lucky too, but I mean that takes some balls too to do that.
Yeah, it takes guts to steal.
Yeah.
To go-
I don't know. That's a tough one, man, because Lucas is all like ninja stealth.
There's
over there.
there's
This
another
guy's-
there's another
Like,
one.
no. I'm Kool-Aid man.
There's another one I believe
Oh, there's one more.
in clip of the week. I think there's another one of Lucas where he come around shipment. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure of it in
There you go.
container of shipment.
Let's see. 2 in clip of the week.
I think it's the one I. If it's not in clip of the week, it's in general because I posted it there
Yeah.
talking to Lucas.
Oh no, it's
and
just
I was-
this one again.
Oh, Lucas, man. I tell you what, he got tall.
He did get tall.
Yeah,
Growing up before our eyes.
I know.
it's weird, man. Stone got tall too. Stone's a little killer, man. You gotta look out for him sometimes.
You really do. Like he just pops out of nowhere. He knows how to hold an angle really well. And I'm also kind of small brain and keep walking to that angle where he kills me.
See, I just keep on going. I'm just like, whatever, man. This is Valhalla. I'm here to die over and over again. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, I die
Oh.
so many times for each game, but I'm constantly just sitting there booking it, like running
Yeah.
back and forth, back and forth.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm cool with it.
I mean, I die much less when I'm running the sniper.
Yeah, here.
that's fair. That's fair.
Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. If I can share this one. Yeah.
I just want y'all to know. Fire's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah, you should be able to see
It
my
looks
screen.
awesome.
Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
You're
other
gonna
one.
have to give
This
me a
is the
minute
other
to
one.
click on it.
Well, I'll let
You're
it.
gonna have to give me a minute to click on it. I'm compressing the spring.
Well, I'm gonna let it play over and over.
Alright.
Oh, I've seen that clip before.
Just
one where you
lit
play.
them up.
Yeah. That ARP he has.
Wait,
Wait,
this
no,
is-
that's the high cap, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the same one. He just comes around there and just. I mean, I'm somewhat lagging on my screen for it, but man, I mean, what
Yeah,
is
you
that?
can-
That's
That's like what,
1,
5 or
2,
6 feet?
5 people. It looks like right there,
Yeah,
and I think that was Saturday. I'm pretty sure that was last Saturday.
you think so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I think
Well-
that was the same day.
Alright. Let me click on this.
So we've got the sneaky ninja kill on Stephen Braden. For the first clip, we've got the 6 piece by Jay, And then we've also got the 5-piece by Lucas.
I want Lucas on the squad for real.
Yeah.
Like I legitly want like legit. I mean, he's in our chat now, but I definitely want him on the squad. Did you see that one, Jason?
Which one?
The one we was just looking at.
Oh. Oh.
He gets
They
like a
run around-
5-piece.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He kept running. Oh,
He gets me
he
a lot
was
like that.
moving.
We trade a lot. He's been in a few of my videos. I think that MP5 video I just released, near the end of it, I got him in a U building. I got a few with him in a few of my videos. He got me a bomb the other day too. Just popped his head through that door. I didn't even speak. I didn't even say I'm hit. I just stood up and walked. I was just like, that was.
He's like, you know what? That's it.
That was it. I was just like, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a killer shot. But, man, I'd love to have him on the squad.
Mm.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
what?
Fucking spring just shot out of this damn thing.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
That video right there was fun. That place is a lot of fun. Anybody that Nashville's a beast. I like it.
I haven't been to Nashville, so
the head ref is
He's goofy. That's about the word I would.
yeah, he's
Yeah, that's the word.
he's whatever, but the field itself, the layout of the field, super fun. Super fun.
very close quarter, very, jam packed.
Yeah. When I edited that video, I didn't have any audio from their footage right there. So I just got music over that one anyways, but I like where I got this dude in the head as soon as I ran up. Bing, bing,
Hey,
bing.
there ain't no minimum engagement, is there?
No. 3
Yeah.
more. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, that was a fun.
All right. So, for clip of the week, what do you guys think?
Uh,
I've kind of made my verdict in my head. I want to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions. For me, I think the 5-piece by Lucas is pretty good because if it was with his art, his HPA art, probably would have selected that one. But with the the pistol, he can't like feather the trigger with it. It's got to be individual trigger pulls, and you see everybody raise their hand. So he got I don't know.
yeah, I'm definitely going with the same scene.
Yeah.
Without doubt. I mean, and plus he's like that too. He ain't scared to get shot. I mean, the commitment, he comes around the corner knowing they probably got rifles. He usually knows I got one, and he ain't got no problem coming after me.
Yeah.
So he's definitely got my vote.
Casey, Jason, what do you guys think?
Which clip is it?
I'm talking about
So we got three
shipment.
clips.
Yeah, I'm talking about the shipment clip, the last one that we just watched.
Alright, so we got Lucas catching Steve and Braden making a sandwich. We got the
Yeah.
6-piece McNugget drive-through, and then just full on
A 6-piece
cracked
nugget,
out.
but they forgot a nugget.
through shipment. I really like I'm assuming the one, the 6 kill up burger. I'm assuming that was Breach probably.
It may have been TDM. 'Cause I feel like with Breach there was more people, but
To do
I
that,
don't know, I like.
if that was
I like
Breach,
that.
a kid's a legend now.
yeah,
Like
I mean, it looked like it was probably Breach, and it was like probably towards the end of the round, a few people left, and he's like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna bolt up the middle.
so you think the 6-piece drive-through?
Oh yeah, I like that one. That one's definitely my favorite.
Casey's going with 6.
With the 6-piece?
Yeah, it's
No, the
the
5-piece?
five piece.
With Lucas? With
5 pieces.
Lucas? All right. Okay. All right. Well, that's a 3-1. So, the clip of the week is Lucas's 5-piece off a shipment with the Tokyo Marui High Capo, because it ought to be a Tokyo Marui, because then what's the point of having a High Capo?
Yeah, mine certainly don't shoot that fast.
Heard him. Sponsored. Is that a message from our sponsor?
That's what a message from our sponsor.
If you're gonna have a high kappa, it might as well be a Tokyo Marui.
God, I wish
That's a message
Tokyo
from our
Marui
sponsor.
sponsored us.
It's a message from our sponsor.
God. Is Vulcan Steve going to make an appearance today? Or did you take him in the closet?
He's actually, I might have to check on him. He's still tied up from last week.
What? Did you even feed him?
I slingshots a couple McChicken nuggets at him.
Oh,
Well.
he's good.
Feed him with a slingshot.
Yeah, he should be alright.
He's
Did he
fine.
catch them?
No.
Or are they just like roll on the floor?
I reared it back and let it go right to the forehead.
Oh,
He drilled him with a nuggie. Come on.
It looked like a meatball exploding on his head. It was pretty
That's
awesome.
disrespectful even for Vulcan Steve. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
I might let him out. He might have to show up in a few days. It's about that time. for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
It's been rather nice, though.
Yeah.
See what kind of
All right,
content we come up with.
While our guy Casey is figuring out his audio issues from his microphone, he can still hear us, I'm pretty sure, but can't hear a word he's saying.
Look at him talking.
We could do a voiceover for this later.
Yeah. We need
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
just
we can do
insert
that.
some like the Google Translate voice.
That's
Some Microsoft Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move on to our topics. The first topic we have here is what made us choose airsoft from paintball. Because they're like practically the same thing, except for one of them doesn't stain your clothes.
See, there's the thing. There's the thing right there.
Yeah, that's fair. But all right, who wants to start us out? If nobody else does, I will.
Go for it. I'll put my input in a minute, but go for it.
All right. Well, the reason I chose airsoft instead of paintball is because, I am an American male teen. So I am addicted to the military and everything about it. I seen that people playing paintball, they're running around tanks, got these hoppers hanging. And, I was like, that's not like immersive enough. I want to like strap out like a plate carrier, bring my M4 out there, and act like I'm breaching houses in Mogadishu and just letting her eat. Like, because I've got medical conditions that prevents me from actually going into the armed service, so I couldn't. So
Yeah.
this is about my
Yeah,
my
pour one out
culture.
for the homie.
Yeah, pour one out for the homie. Heart don't work. Heart been broke too many times. So yeah, I can just go out here, and plus, it hurts less than paintball. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been shot with a frozen paintball. It
Never-
sucks really
Never
bad.
a frozen one.
I've been shot with a regular one. I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. My cousin just poured out a hopper of frozen ones and just let me eat. And eat I did. Let me tell you, it sucked. You know that like cupping like therapy session that they do, something like the new like therapy trim that they do. Yeah, that's what my back looked like. Like he let her fly. It sucked. So really the pain aspect really killed me with paintball, and the staining the clothes. That I didn't really want to do that. Now my father played paintball. Back whenever he was the teen. Casey's trying to say something, but I can't hear a word.
Bro, if I had a camera, I'd be flipping Casey off.
But my father played it. He's in his 50s now, but he played it whenever like our age, like early 20s, teens, and he actually went down to Missouri 3-day to go play like a 3-day paintball competition, and I'm talking about they had like Rangers, and one of his buddies had a custom set up paintball like machine gun turret on top of the Ranger, and they would just go patrol around the wood line and just spray down it that would get near their base. So I don't think I'd want to get hit by anything like that. But that's one of the reasons I chose airsoft paintball. It hurts less and doesn't stain your clothes.
Oh, I think we lost Steve now.
Oh, we lost Steve.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Okay,
That was,
okay, there we
that
go.
was, that was on me. I gotta say the complete opposite, because if I had the option, we had a field and I could afford it, my ass would be out there walking triggers constantly. I low key envious like of paintball players. Man, I watch them on Instagram.
In SSG.
And man, dude, I wish I could, dude. I would be all over paintball. I would, yeah. Like I'd be out there just seriously walking it, dude.
Right.
Like it is so cool.
Come on, can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now.
We can
There
hear
we
you now.
go.
But yeah, man, if I could afford it,
Now
for certainly,
Yeah.
I'd be
sounds
all
bad
over.
now though, don't it?
Man, ain't bad.
No, you're good.
But we don't have no fields nearby
Straight up.
for that. Like we don't.
Pussies. I used to play
and-
paintball all the time. It don't hurt. I grew up 5 minutes down the road from Wizardland paintball field. Paintball is for real men, but it's more expensive and it hurts more. Yes, paintball's where it's at.
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to constantly. I'd still definitely play airsoft, hands down. I'd definitely
But
still play with
Brutus
y'all
speaks
PVZ,
off
but.
me.
But yeah, man, to be out there with some blow ups, man, some Doritos and snakes, dude, I'd be rocking it, dude. I would, man. I'm
Some
envious.
Doritos, dog. You never seen those?
No, I mean like blow ups and stuff, man. Like they
Yeah.
were or inflatables if you want to call them, dude. Just the
Yeah.
sound is just. I wish I had that damn ringtone of a field, man. You just hear all that, that thumping and I mean it gives me adrenaline, dude. Like that is the coolest stuff ever. Airsoft is. I got love for airsoft, and I love it, man. I bleed it, sweat it,
back.
you know, but I definitely play airsoft, or not airsoft, but paintball if I could.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, it is expensive though. I mean, you're buying a box. You know, I mean, if you want some good quality balls, you know, of good paint, you're gonna be paying out the price. Yet I pay $30 for a round of 5,000 rounds of 30 grand BBs, and it's not that bad. 5,000 I could shoot that. Depending on how trigger happy I am that day, I can go through the whole bottle, or it could last me. If I play my high cap, shit, I could play 2 weekends of that same bottle. But
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely would.
What about you, Jason?
Say it's we're not really close to any paintball fields. Like I can't even name a single one.
Mm-mm.
Like, and the only paintball field that is relatively close, it's like a 3-hour drive. Oh god, Casey put his finger up. Oh god. And the only paintball field close that I can think of, it's also an airsoft field.
Yeah.
We need you, Preston. Open up a paintball field with us.
Oh hell.
What is he freaking out about?
We
He's tweaking.
We got him amped up about some paintball.
Oh no.
Got him amped up about something.
Go hard.
Yeah. But I'm gonna start playing with my videos because I can. So I guess if Casey is not coming back for a second, not really
He just Houdini'd us.
yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. Well, I guess we'll go on to our second topic here. This is a kind of dumb one, but it's I figured it. Casey, you back? Hello? Microphone?
He's
No,
okay, we got a head shake.
maybe. No.
I swear, I need to channel the power of Shirley real quick to just magically make this.
Or Shirley.
Yeah.
He's showing us.
Alright.
Yeah, he can hear us because his mixers.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that's his. I think it's him. His audio.
Yeah, it's his.
Swear,
Not
people,
together.
we'll eventually work these
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll-
just
yeah, we'll
wait.
figure it
Just wait.
Bug.
We'll get there.
bugs out.
So I guess we'll move on to our second topic. Casey gave us a little snippet of his. If you want to, Casey, DM us and we'll tell you, tell us, your answer. There you go. All right. So the second topic that we're gonna do is, how in the world do we not flinch after getting full autoed by an HPA,
Excuse
or
me.
just just getting flinched from BBs? Because you know how everybody, whenever they go out there for the first time, they get hit with a BB, they act like they just got shot by like a 50 cal
They just got hit.
anti-material round.
Yeah. They just got hit hard, like down bad. Like
and they are seeing the white light, like
Yeah, like they're
it's
seeing the
game
light at the
time,
end of
it's
the
time to go. But if you watch our videos, you know we'll get like 3-round bursted from.
and all
like,
we'll do is
5
look
feet.
in the direction.
Yeah, we'll just be like, oh, okay, my bad. So
I've-
if anybody wants to start us off on that one.
I mean, I take shots to the neck all the time.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I swear to every weekend I get shot in the throat at least once.
yeah, I'm always, got a scab on my neck from being shot there, and
Got one on my arm right there.
and I mean, on a good weekend of game, I'm coming home with new nipples, like on my sides, my arms. I mean, I got them. But somebody full autos me pretty close, we may exchange some words.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
straight up. And I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of flinching. I mean, usually the giveaway too when somebody ain't calling something. It's usually a giveaway real quick that we hit them. And I mean, but sometimes not. I mean, I see that when I'm shooting other people. Sometimes I literally just don't flinch, and I guess it's adrenaline. A lot of the times. Just not feeling it, and that plays for us too. Like I think of that. I try to think of other players mostly for like when somebody's running and you're ahead of them, you're hitting them, but they ain't. They get to cover and like they didn't call it. Like I don't think they feel.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like I don't.
Yeah,
I
when
don't,
you're
that's all you
running,
feel.
there's sometimes it depends on what you get hit with. You might not even feel it.
Yeah. So I mean, I have I been shot and not feel it? I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
Guarantee it. And that's why I like we don't get ricocheted shots. Sometimes ricochets hurt worse than the damn initial shot.
I
They
swear.
really do. I swear. Especially whenever they're pinging off like a metal. Probably even more energy than they originally came with. Like,
Yeah.
I'd
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell what my own jump is of how I react. I mean, if I feel it, sometimes, I mean, I'm just, I just put my hand up real quick or give them, a little sign of
Yeah.
saying, you got me, or, and just kind of go back. But I don't get 3 rounds. I get overshot a lot. Let's say that, like people spamming triggers.
Oh yeah.
Or just walking back to spawn and get banged in the side of the head. And
How well can y'all hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Oh, he has returned.
Hello?
All right. How is it? What does it sound like though?
It sounds good. Great.
You
I'm
can
gonna
hear
go
me,
with the
though?
word quispy again.
Quispy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This computer cannot handle having all these things. Computer's kind of hot, just so you know.
You might have to drop your video. We had to do that last time because it wouldn't. We had to all go down to audio on that last one.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really glitchy until we all
I
went to
think it's
audio.
this computer though, because I turned off the mixer. I don't think this. I think the mixer was lagging up this computer.
Could have been.
But Casey, you said on the DM,
It's a lot for a little laptop to handle. It's not made. It's
you said you're pretty vocal on getting lit up, and it sucks when it always sucks getting lit up. And you said you get shot in the face more than anything from. You figure that whenever you're out sniping, you wouldn't be getting shot in the face as much, but I guess. Well, yeah, I guess if
get
you're out
shot a
sniping,
lot. You people in seeing you, and then you get
You just get sprayed down from the sides and everything like that. Hello?
Um,
Hold on, what about you, Jason?
I've been zoned out trying to stick this gun back together. What was the question?
Why don't you flinch from BBs anymore?
I don't know, flinch. Well,
Yeah.
you see, when you first start airsoft, obviously, well, most people still do this. You're just running around in a hoodie and some pants, and
Mhm.
then you really get into it, and you get your rigs or all your little stuff with your belt and your maybe a thigh holster and a dump pouch and all kinds of just random little things sticking all over you, holding equipment and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And some people with their backpacks, and so sometimes it hits you in one of those spots and you actually just don't feel it, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're paying attention, you can hear it bounce off. But mostly, I'd say if anywhere in y'all's videos you just get lit up, like you stay calm.
Yeah.
Like even though you're getting slammed with this plastic, no matter where it is, how bad it hurts, you're just out there, you're amped up. I'd say it's definitely the oh god.
I try to stay calm, but it hurts. Sometimes it sucks
Yeah.
enough, like when you get point blanked in the neck by a kid after you're already out.
Or I shoot you in the
I'd say
hand.
It's definitely the adrenaline.
Or the earlobes. Earlobes hurt.
I haven't took one there yet.
Yeah, it sucks.
The worst spot for your, like when your ears are all nice and cold and then a BB just flies up like smack
Oh,
you right in the ear. It's the
Oh,
worst.
yeah.
I mean, I take them in the hands a lot.
Yeah.
Usually in the hand. My dye mask, I wouldn't be as aggressive, straight up, if I didn't wear a dye mask. I am terrified to wear regular goggles, and I am, dude. Like, I'm not doing it. If it ain't a dye mask, I'm not rocking with it. But I get shot in the face every game, like at least once, because I'm, if I'm barely peeking a corner, and
Yeah, the thing about those dye masks, I tried one of those out at CartCon. I can't breathe in those things. Yes, they don't fog up, but I just can't breathe in them.
it is a
Like
bit
my-
of a hindrance on it. I agree.
From the years playing paintball, I've used paintball masks, man. Like they're awesome masks. The masks get in my way when I'm trying to like lean up on my SRS or any sniper I have. The mask gets on.
I will say
it's like
dye mask
adds a
and
cheek riser, so
scopes.
now you can't look at the scope.
Well, yeah, but putting on a drop stock. I mean, that's what I had on my rifle for a while. Until it broke, I really need to put a new one on. But, I mean, that drop stock does a major, like, change for having a mask and be able to sit it and look. But I don't look down. My scope is cosmetic. It is. I don't use it. I'm not going to use
I
it.
actually got mine zeroed in.
I have.
It's really helpful, actually.
I mean, I watch BBs where they go, or it's just muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
Having the SRS like because I got mine where it just travels right up that crosshair, like right straight up it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty nice because you really know the trajectory of it. And you can just really I've gotten like 4 or 5 100-yard shots with that thing since I've had it. Like that gun is epic, and like you have to have a good scope and you have to be able to see like perfect down it. Otherwise you're gonna be shooting to the left or the right.
Yeah. Seeing that screen right there of CartCon. Man, I wish we was so much closer to CartCon. I'd play there all the time.
I know.
You know what? I miss the fact that was the last time I got to play with Danny.
Last time I knew us, yeah.
Yep, that's the last time anybody played with Danny. Well, no.
It was like
Me
the
and-
next
me and
day he
Jason-
was like drop the ball like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time I did. I think he come to y'all's birthday thing though, didn't he?
Oh
Yeah, he played there.
Which I think was
That
the
was-
day after CartCon.
Mm-hmm. And after that, he dipped out. But
What I remember when the first year I started, what, like 2.5 years ago, or whatever, 3 years ago, this guy Bryce showed up.
Mhm.
But he bought the Gatling gun from Classic Army. He bought all the Amazon plate carrier stuff. Y'all remember Bryce?
I don't know. That was before our time.
It was annoying.
I ain't even been playing a solid year
Yeah.
yet. It'll be a year in July, I think.
Yeah.
Really? Because I started in 2018? 2018 or 19, I think. I'm trying to remember what year exactly I started.
I feel like I've been playing longer than that, but it.
This is year number 3.
Damn.
This is year number 3 for me. Though last year I guess don't count since because of COVID. But I missed. Well, all of us missed quite.
Oh,
You good?
oh, yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
Oh,
I dove in like balls deep in the airsoft as soon as I started playing. Since I've started playing, I might have missed maybe 2 weekends. I'm there
Yeah.
every.
that's how I
weekend.
was.
Every weekend.
My
Like,
first
I
gun
strive
was,
to play.
Man, I started off playing with a Classic Army Delta 12, and that was an awesome gun. Has a MOSFET, triggers, all that. I traded it for my striker, and I regret that sometimes. But at the same time, it's like, nah, because I like the fact that I maybe turn into like the airsoft sniper I am.
I've still got the first gun I've ever got, dude. Hold on, let me go get it real quick. It's sitting over on the wall.
it's a wall hanger now.
I got my first sniper.
Mine sits on a wall. I got it in a magazine that's nailed to the wall, and then it sits up on that magazine. Just like it's being, like at the shop or something, like how it would look.
Grenade launcher.
So, this right here is the first ever airsoft gun I've ever. All right. Obviously not. It didn't come with the 203. I just threw it on there because I think it's hilarious, and it actually didn't come with the M4 carry handle, but
That
it's
carry.
a little. Yeah, it's a little Umarex HK officially licensed actually, HK 416 I got from Academy out for like $100.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I'm talking about whenever you rock through it, full plastic internal gearbox. Literally everything is plastic in there. It is. God, I remember I took it there
Even the
after.
gearbox?
Yes, everything is plastic.
Sling plastic.
But exactly. Plain plastic with the plastic. That's what you gotta do. But I remember I took it there to ACS. One of the last weeks I took it. I might take it out again, just like mess with it and try to get a few kills with it. But I chronoed it, and it gave me like 150 FPS with like 2 5s. It's not good.
No, that you could count as really SMG if you.
Yeah, I could use this as an SMG and just use my noob tube. I could use some of the shower stuff I got. But yeah, this was my first one. Then I upgraded. Well, then I bought the AK-74 that I had, sold that to a friend, and then that M4, my baby, which I'll be selling here soon. I'm getting another one, of course.
I wanted, my buddy has about his M4. I don't know.
Well, Jacob, since let me get your headphones on. Well, since you're talking about that, that's actually a good good thought on one of the questions that you brought up was what brand should a beginner or a person coming back into airsoft start out with?
Yes. Well, see, we had one of our friends, one of mine and Jason's friends, recently. Barrett.
Ah, yes.
He recently just bought his first airsoft gun the last weekend that we went, or the last weekend that I went. He bought a. I helped him pick out just a standard ASL M4. I figured ASL isn't that bad. I'm not the best person coming to brands, but he kept asking me about it. It probably shouldn't have been me, but you know what? He's gold. That thing actually works pretty well. He outranged me with it, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Son of a.
But
Oh, that's good.
yeah. But the brands that I would say are more like beginner friendly are probably Elite Force and Lancer Tactical, or two
GG.
of them. Yes, but I'm talking
G&G
about.
ARP 9.
I'm talking about.
If you buy an ARP 9, oh, you're gonna love your life.
I'm talking about beginner friendly
Well,
as you're
my
fixing
buddy,
yours
his
after
first gun he
smoking
got
blocks.
was Lancer Tactical.
Yeah, I'm talking about beginner friendly. Like you
And
don't.
ARP 9.
I'm talking about price
ARP 9
point
with a
as
drum
well.
mag combo.
Price point. Because most people don't want to go into airsoft.
Hey, my buddy.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
300
Well,
plus.
dude, okay, my buddy
Shoot.
Brandon bought himself that Lancer Tactical beginner gun, and the next thing he did, he bought himself the SHS piston with the metal teeth rack, and then he bought a set of high speed gears with a high torque motor. And this is after like a couple months of doing it, but he really liked it. The thing is, that Lancer Tactical that he built up as his first gun, he has 3 guns. Best gun, and that was his starter gun. But that's the only one he's put money into to upgrade it, and it keeps up.
Yeah.
I'm still playing with the same first rifle I got.
Hey, I would just like to inform all of you that Justin fried the original G&G ARP wiring harness for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What was that fancy gun Sam bought? That
The Banff Cobalt Kinetics.
the Banff Cobalt Kinetics. We completely stripped the internals as soon as he bought this thing and slapped an F2 in it. I just took the wiring harness out of that thing and slapped it in my ARP, and it works.
There you go.
The ARP's back together finally.
Finally. But I'm rocking that Lancer Tactical I've got. It's hanging right, yay. It's bone stock. The only thing that I've done is fried the wiring harness. The person who sold it to me said it had a MOSFET. It's supposed to have a MOSFET in it, but it doesn't. So
Wait. Which gun?
What?
My M4. It's supposed to have a MOSFET in it, but it doesn't. I was told it had a MOSFET in it.
Like a Pico SSR or something, like a tiny little one or something.
Probably. Something like that. Something that would allow me to use a LiPo. Or something better.
You know what?
Just...
I'll tell you this right now. No, if you want to get your own MOSFET unit, like my P90 I was running a while back, do not get the Pico SSR3. You'll burn them up. I went through 3 of those things. I can solder really good. Y'all can't see me on numbers of the camera. That's fun. Real good and stuff. I'm pretty good at how to do it on cars and all that. I put that thing in there, followed the directions to a T. Every single one of them, MOSFET would just burn up. And all of a sudden, it would just go from it's on safety. All of a sudden, the MOSFET froze, and it's just full auto.
You know how y'all can fix all this
Don't get that
issues?
Pico.
Be quiet.
No
Hey, Steve, I know what you're gonna say. No.
Just put a fucking engine in it, man.
No,
That's
I
all you
want to
gotta-
hear it.
That's all you gotta do is just put an engine in it and a hose line, and you're right. I'm just saying, you ain't gotta
Or
deal with
just-
all these.
Or just not use it, or just hey, whoa! I put the P90 away. I put the P90 up. I'm a spring action. You can't see what I'm holding up to this camera right now, but it's a spring action pistol that's clear. Yeah, it's legit. Spring action for life.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
No, I'm joking.
But yeah, in my opinion, Elite Force, Lancer Tactical, something because they're cheap and they're good for the price point. They're obviously not G&G level,
What would you say?
like Crytek level, but
What about someone who's what if someone comes in wanting to get like a pistol? What would you tell someone if they come in and start out with a shotgun or pistol and stuff?
Took him around.
Oh,
Well-
don't do it.
Well, see, do they
On a
want
budget, Steve.
do they want a high kappa pistol, or do they want a regular? Because if they just want like a regular, like gas blowback pistol, don't get a Glock. Get the Elite
Let's
Force
say they come in
TAC
there and they only have
1911.
Oh yeah, that starting pistol,
Alright.
you cannot beat it.
oh
Elite Force TAC
So, yeah.
1911, best starting pistol you could possibly pick. Just it looks good, feels good.
ended up-
Save your money and go with TM. I'm telling you.
I'm saying if you
Yeah.
don't want a high kappa,
Well,
like if you just want like a regular old sidearm, because your M4, they won't allow you to breach rooms with it. Just get you.
I
like,
wish I could breach rooms with the Silverback SRS or my M24.
Oh my
That'd be so great. I'm gonna go breach room with my 3 jewel gun.
Oh my
Oh,
That'd be to an 8-year-old.
god.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm sure if you go high kappa, you go get a Tokyo Marui, you'll be golden.
yeah, I mean, if you're not, I mean, you might as well spend the extra 20, 30 to go TM opposed to AW. AW is an awesome brand, but
No,
Tokyo Maru is totally worth it. I
Yeah.
mean,
I totally am upset that so I bought my AW custom last year, and like a couple months later, Preston's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna carry TMs now. After everyone bought it, the AW custom, and I'm like, dude, I hate this guy. You mean for like patient and paid like $30 more, I could have got a TM, and then it's like, no wonder my hair is turning gray and falling out. These things.
I mean, TMs are, I mean, you can put some money into them. They're not cheap. I mean, most of them, I mean, for the most part, it's TM right for the start with, and then it turns into a cow gun. Because you start upgrading everything.
Turns into a
Is cow really the parts to get for the high cap?
I use a lot of cow stuff, and I think they're pretty legit. 9-ball makes the best frame, in my opinion. Cows are great for when it comes to their nozzle or their bushings. They're great. I use a PDI inner barrel, and it's amazing inner barrel. I mean, it turns into everything but TM after a while once you start upgrading. But man, I have no problem trying to blast somebody with my TM at the same distance I will with the rifle. And there's a good chance I'm gonna hit you. It shoots just as far.
I'm out there, and there's a dude out there, and I think you were the guy hitting this dude. He had an SSG-10, and he's getting all upset. He's like, how come I'm missing this dude? And this dude has a pistol, and he's hitting me from all the way out the other side of the field. And it's like, well, for one, you're standing out in the middle of the open, and he's hiding behind a car. Like, well, I mean, what do you think? You got yourself a little 22 there? Like, no, it's an airsoft gun. It ain't that accurate. Practice all the time to be able to get good shots with an airsoft.
Yeah, and
these kids go buy an Novice gun. Think they can run out there and hit 100-yard shots all day long.
yeah,
it takes practice.
agreed. And a lot of them try to do it with just 2.0s. Good luck. Any gust of wind with a 2.0, it's pointless. I mean, I'll at least 2.8, 3.0, or 3.2s. I know they're more expensive, but
my BBs that I buy, just lob those suckers. Dude, it doesn't even matter.
a lot of them, man, that weight makes a difference for people. A lot of people don't pay
Dude.
attention to that. You're gonna get more consistency, better groupings, travel further through brush.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
0.49s. That's all you got to say.
Yeah,
Those
I've got the Novrich 4.9s. Brush does not stop a BB now.
no, that's like
I can.
shot
that's
with a
great.
45 ACP. Like that's a rock. Like
I swear though, dude, I was looking at them. It's like these things almost
Little
look like they're like
rock.
ceramic BBs or something. Like, how are they not plastic? Like, or how are they plastic? I
Exactly.
swear to God, it's probably ceramic or something. He's
They
probably
are
not telling people
heavy.
that. Preston's like,
Oh, thank God.
But,
they are.
at the tech table at ACS and that little the cylindrical traffic cone by box truck, I can nail it and you can hear it. You can hear
Yeah.
it. So
I know
Yeah.
I'm putting 3.0s.
Yeah.
I could stand at that gate, that same thing, and shoot with the pistol and put it in the door of Burgertown with my pistol.
Yep.
From that distance. And that's not aiming way up. That's
Those
just
things are awesome.
that's just aiming. I love playing with pistol. It's a whole different gameplay.
Yeah.
But Plus, I ain't got to worry about the 10-foot minimum engagement. There's a few times like
Yeah.
I'm real questionable. I just released a video the other day, the Polar Star one I just did, and coming around construction building. Now, and legitly, I went and found the kid and was like, man, my bad. But when I went back and reviewed the footage, and I asked James' opinion too, when we looked at it, it was like, hey, do you think this was 10 foot? And we both agreed, like, man, it's borderline, but I think it's 10 foot. So I was legit. But at the same time, I was like, I kind of felt bad for this kid, so I went and apologized to him. But I hate that feeling, man, of like having to, you know, not pull that trigger to ensure that you're 10 foot. I mean, I hate minimum engagement. I do. That's why I'd rather go to SMG and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But
I seriously tell people to just shoot me. Like, if they're that close and they have a pistol and they say bang, bang, I'm like, no. You better shoot me because I'm not calling it. Shoot me right now. You know?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, pistol. Like, you better shoot me.
yeah, hands down. I'm not going to bang bang with that.
Yeah.
But if
I made some kid mad because he came in there and he had a pistol and I shot him and then he said bang, bang. And it's like, dude, I've already shot you. Like, if you'd have shot me, we both shot each other, okay, but you're going to bang me with a pistol. Like, no. Come back. Then he comes back and he shoots me in the dick.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like sweet revenge, kids. Sweet revenge.
well,
Yeah.
if to address back to the question, if I had to say so though, I mean, I get asked the question a lot. Usually, somebody messaged me on Instagram my thought on it, and I usually point them to two different ones: either Crytek if they have the budget, or a GNG is usually where I push two people. Mostly because Lancer Tactical is great, but I have no real knowledge on Lancer Tactical, and I couldn't tell you which one's a good one, which one's not. I'm gonna push anybody to spend some money, and not because like I want you to spend all your money on airsoft. No, I mean that's why I'm quick to say it. I'm like, man, go HPA. I'm just like,
You don't want them to have a whole bunch of problems.
yeah, just like, man, just try to eliminate it. Just put some money into it. Like, if somebody's getting a rifle, like, what should I do with it? I mean, the shop I'll tell you the same thing: bucking, nub, hop up, and barrel. Those things right there off the jump will make your gun better. Right off the rip, you know, your accuracy better. You start shooting a little bit heavier BBs.
I got that HPA kit for that striker. I do not recommend that. I myself, maybe I got a bad one or something. I don't know, because it was the easiest thing to install ever. It worked, but man, I didn't like it. And I traded this that one kid. Sold it to that one kid up there. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but man, he likes it. He said it's great, but I myself, like, I do not like it. I can't think of his name. Was it Imbolt?
Not really sure, but
Now my HPA shotgun bow I had, that was magnificent. I missed the HPA Jaguar scatter gun, but I found out you can't slam fire those.
Nope.
You know?
I don't know, but it's gonna depend too, man. What kind of gameplay are you trying to do? What are you trying to be? Like, are you trying to snipe? Are you trying to just, you trying to run up on people? You trying to play pistol?
I think the best thing to do is,
there's different gameplay.
I think getting out and just playing it for your first game and just seeing how you like running M4 is the biggest thing. So if you like running that M4 and then you come out again, that guy's running a pistol, or hey, that guy's running a sniper, then the big thing is just coming back. Get your M4 and keep on coming back. You got to get into it somehow. M4 is the gateway drug in airsoft. There you go.
pretty much.
Yeah, and that's if you're even gonna. I mean, some people don't stick with it. I mean, they just don't. I mean, some people may play for a little while and then bounce. Like, so, I mean, I wouldn't put all your money into one thing yet, and if you're not going to commit, I mean, get it expensive real quick. But I mean, if you're into it, so that's why I mean, I know a lot of people. I mean, there's some badass AAGs, but just for me, like, I'm just like, I don't. Once I crossed over, and I say it to everybody, I'm like, man, once you cross over, you're not gonna come back. Some people do.
No,
they
do, but it's
never
like,
used an HPA M4 myself, though.
It's. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a lot more going on. I get it. I do. And it's a lot to get invested in. But man, I mean, it seems like everybody enjoys it, and not to mention, I mean, I don't know, man. AEG was cool when I had mine at AEG. It was awesome, and then I guess maybe I just had a bad sour experience as soon as I clicked over from the AEG and then put a Titan MOSFET in it, and just it seemed like I had issue after issue. And once I went to HPA, I have not had any issues except one valve. I blew a O-ring one time before we first went to CartCon last year. That was it. Other than that, I haven't had any issues. I don't continuously have to do stuff to the motor. I don't have to continuously get in the gearbox 100 times. I want to upgrade the gears. I want to change the spring. I want to change the piston. I want to change this. Like, I mean, you're over there doing it, Jason. You know that's a pain in the ass. Like,
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, like, and here it is. You slap an engine in it, and it's like, takes you 5 minutes. Slap it in there. Make sure your wires are set. Everything's good. Close the box. You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't open it up unless it fails. You're good. Just worry about the outside.
I guess you just got to, there are some people that don't like to carry the whole stuff around with them, though, I guess. So I guess you just have
that's my main issue. I just don't like having a line attached to me and a tank.
Yeah.
That's the downside.
Yeah, my problem with running a sniper and having an HPA tank on you with a line, tangle on a log or twigs, briars, and like messes with it. Like there's one using it, I ripped the damn HPA tab out right out that little bitty line that goes on it. I was like, no, and I thought, didn't break it, but I thought it did.
I agree with that. I understand that. And that's why I run my hose. I'm left-handed. I always turn my regulator to the right, run my hose under my right arm so it goes across my side and across my chest, and I'm pulling as much tension from that whole side as taken up, so I don't catch it on a door frame or nothing. Like no twigs. I don't get caught up on anything. I use a 42-inch line to make sure I can reach both directions and have it wrapped up. If I went from the left side and down to my left hand, I got all that hose hanging, exposed. I mean, it's just little things, but man, I agree. It does suck carrying around a tank. It hurts. It wears you out. But I mean, I sold Mason one of the small little peanut tanks. He seems to love it. Like it's really small. It doesn't hold as much, but it holds the same pressure and stuff. But I mean, there's ways with it. But it's really going to boil down to somebody's gameplay. I thought when I first started playing, I thought I was going to be more that direction. Camo, yada, 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 and it changed quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm about blind, and I didn't think I'd be a sniper in airsoft. So.
My camera lagged up.
Oh, you're good. Well,
I like it when it lags up though, because like it always catches you in like some pose where it's like I'm Steve and I'm really deep in thought right now.
Yeah, that is true.
They always look like it's always like look at him crossing his hands like that. He's just like, man,
look at him
I got
doing
thoughts.
the big thing.
All right,
Big
next topic.
Next topic. Has Jason hurt himself yet?
Have you hurt yourself yet?
Oh.
Yes. Okay, next topic. Grenades. Yay or nay?
Yes.
Yes.
All the way.
Yes.
All the way.
If you're not
Thunder
slamming
bees,
grenades out on the field,
whatever,
you're not actually playing this game.
Yes. Grenades. Get them.
Okay.
Do we have
All
like,
right.
are these like submissions? Like, who came up with these
Jacob did.
Pretty
questions?
good. Good
Oh,
questions though, man.
Like 203 grenades even. Like I'm talking about tagging in.
tagging rounds in the hole. Like,
Whatever. Yeah.
lead
If
is
it's a
E.
grenade, if it's a grenade, yes. Any type of grenade is good. Yep. It may suck when you get grenaded in airsoft, but guess what? You can get them too. So it's awesome.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Like
All
the
right.
funniest moment in airsoft for me ever was I killed myself with my own Thunder 360, whatever that 360 grenade is from ASG. I went to go throw those at a guy. The Storm 360. I threw one of those at a guy, and for some reason I happened to hit a tree right in front of me. The tree's like as big around like a bulimic kid's wrist. I hit this tree, like the chamber was pointing right at my face. So like all like 300 BBs that thing holds like goes right off my face. And that dude that comes up there, Keith, watches me do this. I'm like, oh my god, I just grenade killed myself. Great. So I guess you gotta look out for that. Or ask Steve about how, I'll throw a grenade at you and it won't go off.
Yeah, that is true.
I shouldn't have moved.
Yep.
I was holding
That
it
totally
down.
like psyched you out. It was like a hardcore dude. I watched that footage, like some hardcore Henry footage right there. It's like you just watch it land. It's just like run. It's a grenade. Run.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I got the ARP in one piece.
There we go.
Yes.
All right. So the last topic we got here, I think we're running a little bit short. Would be
Running a little bit. What?
short on time.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to work.
Yeah. Okay. The last one, and it's kind of like a pretty big topic. What are our thoughts on people gatekeeping the airsoft community and like Speedsoft, Milsim?
What is that supposed to mean? Like what? Keeping new players out?
Yeah, like being
That
like,
sucks. That
you
sucks.
can't
That's
do
not
this.
anything.
Don't do it.
That is with
No, don't do
absolutely
it.
anything, any hobby, sport, anything.
That's
no.
what happened to Dragon Sword. Dragon Sword with the magic cards and stuff. They shut down Paducah, and they shut down Murray because he was doing exactly that, kind of catering to a niche group of people, not the general public coming in there. You can't do that.
The noob
Like
is
that's
the most
why, like up
important.
there in airsoft, it's like if we're all on the same team, and like let's say we're bands, and no bands get their ass kicked. There's a lot of times I jump off of bands, go over to no bands, just like you know what, I'm not playing with my boys, but I try and help these guys out, get them motivated, get them out of spawn, or get them out from the building they're in. I mean something, I try. Like
Yeah.
hey, no, it's not good.
It's try to get the newer people to have like a good time.
I mean, if you got one of the guys that are more experienced to run out there and like try and lead them a little bit, I mean, I try. I'm not a natural born leader.
Oh,
I'm crazy,
like-
but hey, I try. So
Jacob and I can speak on this. Like, Braden, anytime he sees some little kid running around, he just scoops him up and he's like, "Come on, we're going. Let's go. Where are we going? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're coming with me." And Braden, he can be a butthole to us sometimes, but we all love him. But it just
Come on.
when I see him doing that, it just makes me love him a little more.
It warms my heart.
Yeah.
The new guy is the most important on the field.
Yeah.
yes,
Because if they're not
You
having
want them to
fun,
come
then really, what's the point?
Yep.
Because then they won't come back, and then there's just less people to.
yep.
Because I know the entire time I've been, playing Airsoft and doing, looking at the community, looking at different people, especially like those heavy Milsim guys, they just do not want new people to go into there. And that's kind of like the niche I kind of want to fall into is more Milsim type games and stuff. And, the heavy set, like the veterans of the Milsim, they just do not accept new people.
I've met plenty of Milsim
Oh,
guys that are just
shite.
straight douchebags, man.
Yes.
That I have,
yes.
I've
Yep.
had more, but it goes on more of my area too. Some speed softers
Yeah.
that are just straight douchebags. Like I see, I
Yeah,
watch
for
it
real.
on Instagram, guys. I mean, it's great to walk in there and get kills, but just running
Whatever
up
you
shooting
do-
people something in the face, just like several different people shooting in the face. Like it
I'm
comes.
so glad you don't hear people. People talk bad. People say that airsoft snipers are douches. Just made me think of that because when they make all airsoft players douches, if you have like all the main ones, like I don't know.
Well, because I seen this one video of it was at I think it was at like Tax City or somewhere like that. Well, this dude just hauled ass to the enemy spawn, and he's sitting there and he burst everybody like 3 or 4 times, literally inside spawn, rushing and rushing. What
It's a bit annoying.
what Mason's saying in the chat, he said higher level players don't want to accept new people because they want less competition. Yes.
No,
that's-
I want competition.
Yeah. Like let's go settle out in the field. But these higher level speeds off and milsim players, everybody in between, they just don't want to accept new people in there. I don't see why, because it's like they don't understand that without them, their sport's gonna die, and then
Yeah.
what are they gonna do?
Yep.
The good. You good, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I seen that video. That's kind of one of the things that has me like about. That has me like kind of antsy about going to Nashville. Is because I see these videos of just bum rushing into the spawn.
Oh yeah, absolute bum rush.
It just doesn't seem that fun to get shot in the face 400 times by this guy who's going 400 miles an hour. Like that just cracked a bowl of steroids and he's about ready.
Now I will say that does happen.
Yeah.
But if you go there just like we did, and that stuff does happen, but then as soon as you start anticipating it, you start figuring out it's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Oh, it's different. I will say that place is
Well,
definitely different than our field.
Yeah,
it's not.
Right.
Well, it's not so much for us because we expect to get shot.
Yeah, for
But
us,
it's,
but
it's
like
for the newer people too.
Yeah.
Like they just run up getting shot like 5 or 6 times in one setting, and then they're like, oh well, this isn't any fun. They won't. And then
Yeah,
that's not really.
I got to say it for what it is, though. When we went to Nashville that second time, we had ref come up to us saying we wasn't calling nothing. We was more or less cheating as a whole crew. And it was obvious that they just didn't like us being there. It was obvious that we was giving them
oh
hell
yeah, because
back.
we were flipping
Second
the
time?
script.
Yeah, like we come in there
Second
from...
time I went there.
The second time we went down there, yeah. The first time was great. Second time we had that issue. And that's just what it was, man. They were just mad that we
showed up and they're trying to do their normal thing, just absolutely shit on one person or the other, and here we are straight snaking through everything, just popping people, catching them with their pants down.
So what I'm hearing is I need to go back and show them what's for.
Oh yeah,
I'll go back down there and I'll teach them how.
we should definitely
an
take the
actual
whole crew.
I'll go down there and be like, hey, I'm from Nashville and this is my shotgun, boys.
I mean, it was ridiculous. And then me, I'm not one for, I've made one cheaters video out of all my videos, just one. And I did that deliberately because of that situation. They were saying, I was like, I'm not gonna let them smudge our name through the ground. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And I was like, I only got footage from me, but guess what? I'm gonna do this. So I left everything walking back to spawn and put a kill count down in my corner. Every time I hit somebody, you had footage of who wasn't calling stuff. Every time I went back, I was calling my shots, everything like this. I was like, I'll have that publicly and put a name to it. Nashville. Like, this is, so anybody you see that video.
Well, what to expect whenever you go there.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, I do not like these kind of
Nashville
videos, but it drove me nuts, though. I was like, I'm not going to let that happen. Like, I'm not. And I was like, man, you're trying to bash our team and stuff, like our name, like, and he's, and all right, well, I'm not gonna name no names or who the titles are or anything, but there's this one particular person talking about, if you can't hit them in one shot, you suck at airsoft. For real? Like for real, Bubs? Like, that's okay. What if they didn't call it that first shot? Talking about us overshooting or something, and then
What?
then put us down to a point where we couldn't shoot no more than 3 rounds, like, and then you had to kind of pause. And
What?
my opinion, man, is if you can't shoot that fast, get a speed trigger. If you got a speed trigger, use it. I mean, I'm not. I mean, if I can move my finger pretty fast and I can light some up, it's not full auto. It's not. If I stop pulling it, it's like it's I can do it real fast or real slow. It's semi. I can just pull it as fast as I want, and then some people don't like that spam thing. All right, well, I mean, but I don't know, man. I love the field layout.
Oh yeah,
hands down. But
I want to go to
sometimes
Nashville pretty bad.
sometimes it's kind of like that gatekeeping, like you was talking about. They want to cater to certain. I don't know, certain people, maybe community people, the regulars and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know.
One thing I think that threw the people off on the field was what I noticed is most people who go there, they're running around by themselves doing their own thing, and then here our squad is, we're all like stacking up and moving around and moving in one unit. It threw them off. They're like, hold up, there's this group of people sweeping across the field in a solid unit, and
yeah, they ain't used to that.
Yeah.
I want to go now. I really want to go now with my shotgun.
It's a blast of a field. It is. I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
I love indoors like that. I'm not in mud. I'm not in anything like that. I can wear tennis shoes if I want to. And I love shooting tracer.
I kind of feel like the Nashville Airsoft though just has a bad reputation, man. From all the cheater videos I've seen about it down there, man, it just has a bad rep to me already. So, but I still want to go pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go try
Hey,
it out
guys.
at least.
I got to hop off here. 4 o'clock comes early in the morning, so I'm going to hop off here. But stay hard, boys. I'll see y'all next time.
Wait, what? Stay hard.
All right, buddy.
See you, boss.
Yeah, I agree. Nashville has got its place, its people, but you're gonna have bad apples everywhere. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I anticipate that. Once we figured out the field, and started figuring out their layout and how they like to do stuff. Esmond had to jump back at somebody. I didn't even jump. Esmond jumped on a dude more than anything. But he was supposed to be one of the refs. But he was playing. And I don't care. This dude did not, it called back, randomly called back to go back to spawn. One of the teams to run back to spawn. Maybe not both teams, but one. ACS does it all the time. We over there, actually about where that video is, where I was running in there a few minutes ago. That's Bobby. But nonetheless, he sent him back, and then the time I ran to spawn and back over to that same location, maybe 5 to 8 seconds. And they wasn't even, I was running back to spawn the same time he called for it. The dude ran back to his spawn and then come back, supposedly. But he made it out. Okay, so this video right here. From this doorway, he made it to the left side over there by them crates where I'm shooting those guys. And the time I ran to spawn, which was maybe 10 yards behind that, and back. And shot dude. And he wanted to yell about it and stuff, but I'm like, there's no way in hell that this guy ran back to spawn and back out there in that amount of time that I ran back to. And I don't know, man, it just put a bad vibe. He was supposed to be one of the refs, and you're sitting there over here trying to holler at a person that's a visitor to a field. Like, I don't even play at this field every day, it's our second time here.
Yeah, talking about visitors, like, what I really liked, and this is going off the trail of Nashville, we went to KartCon, and the ref comes up to us. He sees all of us standing there in a group, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, what's up, guys?" And that really made me like that field a lot. That the ref, both times we went there, he was like, "Oh, hello, what's up?"
Yeah, KartCon is hands down one of the best fields like ever. Like, it is. They are so friendly. The environment there is just so cool. You can get your ass lit up out there.
Oh, yeah.
But it's an awesome, awesome field, awesome experience. I want to go back to KartCon all the time.
I equivalent KartCon to the Wild West. Anything can happen. It's got laws, but they're very loose laws.
Yeah.
Lawless wasteland on a hill, mind you. So the day after KartCon, you need to take a day of recovery.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It is rough hill, but it's a good place.
It's a very, very fun place to play.
Now, I do hate to say it, but I gotta go get ready for work. Your boy works that night shift.
Yeah, it's about time for this. We've been going
pushing
a decent amount of time. Yeah, pushing about an hour and a half. So I feel like this was a good episode.
I was. I think I might take small clips of. I got the whole thing recording, so we may end up putting just small clips of conversation.
Somebody give us an
Mhm.
outro.
I don't know. You do it. You said it.
Get an outro. Oh. Alright, so you heard the man. This has been what episode? What are we on? 2.5, 3, 2?
This is 2.
Episode 2. This is episode 2 of the PBZ podcast, where we answer questions, look at clips, all that, talk about our experiences, what we're doing. Just like during this episode, I was putting a gun back together. Don't work on your own guns unless you know what you're doing. It's very scary.
Very scary. Congratulations to Lucas for the 5-piece on shipment for the clip of the week. It was very good.
Much deserved.
Oh yes.
Much deserved. Very good. If anybody that is to submit a clip that you want all of us to see and review, and you just like absolutely dumpster somebody, and we have to see it, let us know. In the description, we'll have a link to our Discord, and on one of the text channels is a clip of the week. You can send a link there, and then we will review it come next time for the podcast, which will be, I think we've decided on Thursdays at like 7.
That's
7-ish.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, if you have a clip that you want to show us, or you just have some sort of meme or something that you think that we absolutely have to see, let us know. Let us know on that text channel, and we will be sure to review it on next week's podcast.
Yep. This has been PBZ Podcast Episode 2. Catch us out on the field. Catch us in the next podcast. Catch us in our boys' latest videos.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that's all we got for today.
Deuces.